Hello and welcome back to my channel. You know what time it is. Today I am going to be doing another Hobonichi Flip-Through, and this is going to be for the month of March. I'm really excited to share this one with you guys because March is my birthday month. Not only that, but I really like how the pages turned out for this month, so let's jump right into it. I always put a selfie on the first page of the month. I wrote my birthday month and then put stickers that makes me think about spring, celebration. And then I use these two betta fish because I'm a Pisces. And then here's my first official spread for the month. So on the first of the month, I wrote the little things. So the little things that bring me joy. I wrote watching the clouds pass, cozy naps to help ease my cramps, the sound of Charlie's laugh, the taste of warm green tea with lemon and honey, the softness of my throw blanket, listening to jazz music while I work, the way yummy food makes me dance. And then this one, let me take out the washi tape. I just put wax paper over this page because I didn't want the flower petals to fall out. But I picked up Maddie from school today and she gave me these flowers. Little things like this truly brighten up my day. And so she gave me this and I told her I was going to put it in my Hobonichi page. I really love pressed flowers. I just love the vibe of adding found objects like flowers, leaves, stuff like that. So that was my first spread. And then on this day, I told Maddie I'd take her to get boba at R&B tea after school. I usually get Hokkaido milk tea, but I wanted to try something different. I ended up getting the strawberry Yakult with egg pudding. Separately, they taste good, but together it was kind of weird. LOL. The strawberry Yakult would have paired well with some type of jelly. The egg pudding would have been better with milk tea. I still enjoyed it. So sometimes Maddie writes little notes and puts it on my desk in the morning, which I really love. So Maddie, if you're watching this, keep it up. This is one note that she wrote for me because she was so excited to get boba. So I just pasted it on this page. She drew a little boba drawing and said, "Yay, I'm excited for boba," and said, "I'm so happy." On this page, I bought some eucalyptus at Trader Joe's because I heard that putting it in your shower has great benefits for respiratory health and clearing sinuses. I still have a lingering cough, so let's see if it helps. I didn't really notice anything. The scent wasn't super strong. I know there's one tip where you can use a wine bottle or a rolling pin and just roll it across the eucalyptus leaves, but it didn't work for me. I think I had to get the other type of eucalyptus, but I had to get closer to it to smell it. But you know, taking a hot shower with it, I didn't notice anything. So I don't know. I kept it there just for decoration. And this day I did my artist date, my 9th artist date from the Artist Way. So I wrote, for this week's artist date, I made Play-Doh art. I was thinking of activities I used to enjoy as a child, and Play-Doh was near the top of my list. Molding the Play-Doh was so calming. My inner child was so full of joy. So I made some flowers, I made a tulip, a rose, and I made spaghetti and meatballs in a white bowl. And then I made matcha in a blue mug with a saucer. And yeah, it was really fun. On the way home from picking up Maddie, we saw this dog in the car next to us, and I told Maddie to take a quick photo of it because I thought it was so cute. I wanted to draw it. Saw this super cool dog on the way home with Maddie. Highlight of a day. This is the energy I'm bringing in this week. I was like, whoa, writing in style with the shades. And then I put a sticker that says, enjoy the ride. It was so cute. And this day was a full moon in Virgo. As per usual, I wrote down affirmations. I wrote, I do what it takes to care for my well-being. I allow myself to show up just as I am. I take the time to rest my body so I can gain clarity spiritually and mentally. I am a powerful creative being who finds joy and healing in creative outlets. And when I think of Virgo, I think of someone who is like a health freak. So I put health is wealth. and someone who is very analytical, loves working out. So work out, progress not perfection, working. Today I had my DMV appointment and it was a smooth process. I was there for only 20 minutes and then we got in and out for dinner. And on this page, I wrote a quote from The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. I wrote, I have learned to offer no resistance to what is. I have learned to allow the present moment to be and to accept the impermanent nature of all things and conditions. This have I found peace. So on this day, I went on my artist date. I actually filmed this artist date in one of my episodes of Char's Diary. It's in episode 5. I will leave it down in the cards. So I went to Old Town and then I went to buy a plant at Honest Thrift Studio. I got the Ficus Audrey and then I headed to Garden Coffee and got my favorite iced dirty chai with oat milk. And then I tried this pastry, the strawberry oat bar, which was really good. This day, I wrote some things I love in a form of stickers. So I love sleep, I love daydreaming, I'm always in my own little world. I love plants, I love shrimp, art, photography and videography, and music. So on this day, I found a photo on Pinterest. I did a quick continuous line drawing and then I outlined it with ink and just put some stickers there. On this day I wrote, today I'm grateful for new opportunities for my art, afternoon walks around the neighborhood, books, 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 deep and genuine connections, my own company, and good laughs. This day I found this feather on my walk with Louie this morning. So I just taped it on here, put a sticker that says, take a nature walk, keep moving, keep moving. And then that night I had a fortune cookie that says, you create enthusiasm around you. I sure do. And this is a quote I found from Pinterest. It says, where you are a year from now is a reflection of the choices you choose to make right now, by Molly Ho Studio. And this day was my sister's birthday. Just took a picture of her and my nephew with her cake. Quick coffee break. By the way, I just bought this recently. I love it because it has a goose. It's a very cute, vintagey looking goose. And it says, back on my bullshit. This is so me, 2023 energy. All right, so this day we attended Maddie's school art exhibition. Her piece is titled Bright Future. I'm so proud of her. It was also fun viewing the other students' work. You go, girl. Today I started spring cleaning, making space for the new in time for my birthday. I also filmed the process for a spring cleaning and organizing video. It was a long and productive day. So if you haven't seen that video, I will leave it in the cards for you. I wanted to spend this last day of being 35 doing some intense self-care and deep reflection. I meditated a couple of times, took a healing and cleansing salt bath, and started reading All About Love by Bell Hooks. So if you haven't read that book, I highly recommend it. I actually tried to read through it last year, but I had a hard time focusing. So what I did was I actually found a YouTube video of someone reading the whole book, and I was able to finish that book pretty fast. And that book was really eye-opening. It talks about love in all forms, whether it be romantic, friendship, or community, and it has a ton of beautiful insights and wisdom. And this day was my 36th birthday. So I bought the Paris Baguette strawberry soft cream cake and it was delish. I just love any type of strawberry shortcake. I thought about getting chocolate, but strawberry is my jam. Like, I love anything with strawberries on it. This day was a new moon in Aries. The affirmations that I wrote were, I am worthy of creating and receiving wealth and abundance. I take positive actions towards my goals. I am motivated to be the best version of myself. I am courageous and confident. I speak and live my truth. Today's vibe and stickers. So, I'm pretty sure that I repotted my monstera outside It's not looking too hot right now, but hopefully in the spring and summer, it starts to look a lot more fuller. And this is something that I found from Pinterest. It says, you are being presented with two choices, evolve or repeat. Always evolve. On this day, I went to Sunset Cliffs with Maddie. I wrote a perfect way to end my birthday week, Sunset Cliffs. So I made a YouTube short of this. Check it out if you haven't yet. So this quote is actually a quote that I found from TikTok. I actually saved the video maybe a couple months ago when I still was using it. And the creator is named Feel Good Life. And this was towards the end of the video and I had to like jot it down because it was so good. It says, how you treat the now is how the future is gonna treat you. Truth. On this day I wrote, today I'm grateful for completing the artist's way. It's the last day, so bittersweet. By the time you see this video, it's most likely out. I made a whole 12-week experience video of the artist's way, and that video is probably the most meaningful video I've ever made because it's very personal to me. So if you're interested in learning more about my 12-week experience of the artist's way, I will leave it here in the cards. It was seriously life-changing. I highly recommend this. It's not just for artists, but anyone that wants to expand their creativity. 10 out of 10. And then I wrote, grow with Joe's cardio workouts, sweet comments from my subscribers, jazz and lo-fi hip-hop music, everyone who greeted me happy birthday. And this one, I talked about tulips in the backyard. I think it was the first month in January. Pretty sure I drew it. Where is it? Please excuse the background noise. Oh, here. So January 24th was the day that I noticed it started sprouting. I wrote, I assumed this pot was going to grow pink tulips, but turns out they're red. It's so beautiful. So grateful for all the rain that we've gotten the past few months. Otherwise, I feel like it would have taken a little bit longer for it to bloom. And this day, I was busy editing videos all day, so here are some gentle reminders. Progress is not a straight line. Growth is sometimes slow. Have some water, slow down, and take a breath. And this day, one of my favorite K-pop reactors on YouTube made a video reacting to Big Bang for the first time, and I clicked so fast. It brought me so many happy memories and feelings from my 20s. It was so fun revisiting my favorite tracks. I made a Spotify playlist of my favorites so I can blast it in my car. I miss Big Bang so much. VIPs forever. So, if you guys don't know who Big Bang is, which if you don't, where have you been? They are the OG K-pop boy group of all time, honestly. Big Bang took up most of my 20s. They brought so much joy into my life. Their music is timeless. If you are an OG K-pop fan and Big Bang was your favorite, let me know who your bias is. Mine is top. I want to play snippets of some of their songs. This one, We Belong Together. This song made me fall in love with Top. This part. And then A Fool of Tears. Classic. And Bad Boy. Oh, Zutter. And also Taeyang's Idiot Girl. This one's classic too. But yeah, that's Big Bang. I'm actually surprised I remember some of the lyrics, but yeah, that just brought me so much life. Okay, anyway, that was kind of on a tangent. All right. So on this page, I wrote a quote I found from Pinterest, as per usual. The vibration of being who you are and doing what you love is magnetic. You will align everything you need in your life with that energy. Since doing what feels right. And now we are at the end of March. For my March highlights, I wrote, I completed 3 books. Killing Commendatory by Haruki Murakami, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, and All About Love by Bell Hooks. So this is rare for me. I was able to complete 3 books because I've been doing this combo of listening to the audiobook with the physical book. I think it's a lot better for me. I feel like I have ADHD because with certain books, it's hard for me to actually complete it. So when that happens, I always find an audiobook. So while I'm playing that, I can get through it really fast. If you have a hard time completing a book, definitely try this combo. I also find that listening to audiobook while I'm reading the physical book, it helps me retain the information better. And also when there's certain words that I can't pronounce, I can hear the narrator say it out loud. I'm like, oh, that's how you pronounce it. So yeah, that's definitely my favorite way of reading books now. And I think what also helps is that I'll read 2 books at a time. So I'll alternate. Like in the morning, I'll read nonfiction books, like self-development, spiritual books, stuff like that in the daytime. And then at night, I'll read fiction books. Next, going to Old Town for my artist date and finally seeing my friend Jess. Our renovated kitchen, it's so bright now. Getting invited to participate in my first local exhibition. So I will be talking more about it in an episode of Char's Diary, which I don't know if it'll be up before this video or after. My delicious birthday cake from Paris Baguette, going to Sunset Cliffs, and completing a 12-week course of the Artist's Way. It's so life-changing. All right, that is it for my March Hobonichi Flip-Through. I hope you all enjoyed it. And let me know how your March was in the comments down below. As always, I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!